That's so sweet.
Welcome back to RezRootz, everybody.
Yeah!
Man. Welcome back, everyone. This is episode 8 of our season 6 premiere, and we have a very exciting announcement for you guys. Welcome, Tank.
Hello.
Tank, aka Kyle Begay. Let's get to know you, man. Where you from, my friend?
Cool. So, yeah, my name's Tank. Nickname's Tank. I'm from Shiprock, New Mexico.
Shiprock. What was possibly your favorite restaurant in Shiprock?
Ooh, there's a place called the Tawny Nez.
Ah, yes.
Sells really good soup. Mutton stew.
Heck yeah. Yeah, if you guys need someone to meet in Shiprock, definitely check it out. Especially with his family with their roasted steamed corn that they sell on the side of the road.
Single too, ladies. Talk about. But this is going to be rapid fire questions. We're going to get to know Tank a little bit more today on this episode. So with these, you only have 1 minute to answer all of these questions. And if you can get through all 25 questions in a minute, then we might as well just treat you out to Chick-fil-A after this.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
We're going to have 1 minute and 5 seconds on the clock.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
Let's go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Favorite food?
Cookies.
Okay. Favorite season?
Favorite season? Winter.
Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Where did you go on your last vacation?
Pass.
What word do you hate hearing?
Oh, moist.
What word do you have a hard time pronouncing?
Sophisticated. Yeah.
Who do you text most?
My mom.
Who is your hero?
Ooh, my mom.
What is your favorite breakfast?
I don't eat breakfast.
If you had to change your first name, what would you change it to?
Tank.
What is your favorite store?
Story?
Store.
Store? Walmart.
Describe your style in one word.
Plain.
What were you afraid of as a child?
Dark. The dark.
What is your go-to lazy dinner?
What?
I'll give you 10 seconds, hurry.
10.
Noodles.
What is your go-to karaoke song?
2.
Living on the prayer.
1.
Is your bed made right now?
Nope. No.
Okay, so Tank, share with us your journey of getting here to IBC.
Ooh. Okay. Sometime before 2019, I believe I was still in high school, and I got invited to go to WLS.
Oh, wow.
Me and my local church I used to go to when we had a youth group, they took us out there. They took, I want to say 6 of us. And yeah, we drove out there. It was fun. I think I was a junior in high school, I want to say. I wanted, basically just, I remember being there and seeing all these native kids and everything, and seeing the booths and all that, and seeing, I don't know if you guys remember Logan Davis.
Yeah.
Logan was on the admissions team. And yeah, he was handing out flyers, and I got to sit down with Logan and talk to him about IBC. He was asking me what grade I was in, told him I was a junior in high school. And he told me that it's not too late to start thinking about college. I was like, yeah, you're right. So I end up, I ended up coming back home. The next year I went back out there, and yeah, I got an application from Logan, and yeah, I filled it out. I filled out everything, turned in my letter. I had an interview and all that. And yeah, by the time I graduated in 2019, the fall later, I came out here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congrats. Testimony time.
Testimony, yes. So in Shiprock, I grew up in the church. Both my parents are pastors. My dad is a worship leader, and pretty much my whole life we've been a part of church. And I gave my life to the Lord around the age of, I want to say 13 or 14, when I was in middle school. Um, and then, but I didn't get serious with it until, this might be kind of dark, but I didn't get serious with my walk with Christ until my senior year of high school. I had a really good friend. She's no longer here with us today. Um, yeah, she would have went places, but because of the dark past that she grew up in and everything, yeah, she's no longer here. And from that moment, I wanted something. Uh, I was, how do you say it? I wanted something more for youth,
Hmm.
and I didn't know what that was until I remember filling out the application, and my parents were saying like maybe I could do youth ministry. I was like, all right, cool, yeah, and I was kind of thinking about it. I really did want to make a difference, make a change,
Hmm.
and because I really hated the fact that she left this world without any type of hope. Because I knew the lifestyle she lived, she wasn't really a believer or anything like that. So, and yeah, I wanted to make that difference, make that change. So after that moment, that's when I got serious with the Lord, and yeah, pretty much I've been with him ever since, and I'm glad I did.
Hmm.
And yeah, that's just a real quick testimony,
Hmm.
So yeah.
Wow. Well, thanks for sharing with us today.
Yeah.
I think when it really comes down to the wire, like you if I got this correctly, you lost a family member, and it's crazy enough that the Lord used that moment in order to shed his light to you.
Hmm.
Is that correct?
I would say so, yes.
Wow. I guess my question now is what do you think about the fact that the Lord can use situations like that in order to shed some light and hope into our lives?
Oh man, it's crazy to see or to know that there's a God who sees a good outcome out of something that's bad, and how he wants that good outcome. He wants you to be a part of it, and yeah, because it's really hard to lose sight of hope. But with God being who He is, He's saying that there is still hope. That there is, I guess, like an aspect of hope that you can have access to. But it's like right now it's just dark and cloudy. But knowing that it's still there, it's still available for you even after these dark days pass. That's something that's really cool, and I find it, I guess, uplifting that I can go through bad days and days that suck, but God's still there in the end. He's still wanting to help in some way, and all I have to do is accept it. Right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Wow, man. Well, thanks for sharing with all that. And, I'm pretty sure there's many viewers out there that may be listening that will totally relate to what has happened. And to you viewers out there, yeah, we're definitely not alone in this. And that's the whole point of RezRootz, is for us to share our stories and testimonies in order to shed and spread the love of God too, especially for times where we feel hopeless as well. But I really do appreciate your time and appreciate you really sharing your testimony, man. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So, as you were sharing your testimony to start, I do know that when I was taking a look at our past video together, you actually did bring up a few things about your testimony. And one of the things was that your parents were pastors. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What was that church back home?
Okay. So quick family history. There's 3 different churches I was a part of. The first church I remember, it's in my neighborhood. It's called Victory Life Fellowship. This is kind of a family church. Extended family of mine. My grandparents run that church.
Okay.
And to this day, it's still standing. It's just pretty cool.
Congrats.
Yeah. So there's that church, and then I moved on to, or actually, we as a family moved to another church called Restoration Outreach Ministries, and that's in Shiprock too. It's on the north side of town. We were with them for maybe 15 plus years now.
Dang.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Oh,
there was a time where we had to move on again, and we moved to another church, and they're called Latter Rain Ministries up in Farmington.
oh, Farmington
And
too.
yeah,
Dang.
so we're kind of all over the place. But yeah, pretty much my dad has been helping out in all three churches in their leadership.
Mhm.
I guess at one point he was on the board for one of the churches,
Okay.
and yeah, he's been doing teaching. He's been doing a lot of worship leading and all that.
Okay.
And my mom, she does a lot of things with like the women.
Hmm.
She used to do youth group at one time,
Hmm.
and yeah. So,
Wow.
so yeah, I kind of grew up in the church. So
Nice. Man, one of the things we talked about was your leadership skills and how I was commending on how well you took care of leadership roles when it came down to our food sales. A lot of your leadership training came from you growing up in the church because there was many times you actually had to
oh yes,
kids can be rowdy. They
Yeah.
can be a handful, and that's basically where you had to come in and you had to set your foot down. That's where you learn a lot of that area. Yes. Tank again was also in lead, and there he put it all back into practice again. And I think because you are now officially the third member of RezRootz, that was one of the reasons why I decided to have you on the show. Because one, it was funny. He actually came up to me first. He's all, "Hey, can I be on the show? Can I be a team member?"
No.
Man, that was so long ago.
It was like 2 months ago, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll think about it, and I'll let Jason know too, because even though I'm the director, I gotta run things by our president. And yeah, I really enjoyed the fact you were consistent. You're always like, "Hey man, when am I gonna come join in? Hey man, like, are you still talking to him about it? Hey man." And I was just like, "Oh man, he's really consistent." Okay. And then not only that, consistency, leadership roles and abilities, and the third one is you actually been a very cool accountability partner for me here at IBC. And I gotta admit, out of all these past years, I'm really glad that you have become an amazing brother to me. And honestly, that's the main reason why I was so down to have you on the show and have you join the team. So after we got the approval and I talked with Kai about it recently in our meeting, yeah, welcome to RezRootz, my friend.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah.
We fasted for a good 5 minutes before he made the decision.
No.
So just know it was in the works of the Lord too. No, but yeah, I share that same thing. I'm really excited to have you on the team, and like I said before, to get an idea of what perspective you have. If you guys don't know, we're actually taking MTS together, and that's Mending the Soul. 3 letters I would never want to hear ever again, but no, it's good. I think we're about to finish up. We have like 3 chapters left.
Hey, really?
And we
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know. I want to hear from Tank about that. If we want to go even more deeper into a subject, but just share what you're comfortable with, what God has been teaching you through MTS.
Okay. So yeah, MTS is something IBC here offers to leaders, to students who are taking the bachelor program, and yeah, this year, me and Kai have been a part of MTS, along with our other buddy Micah, and it's been a journey. It's been a crazy journey. It's been full of challenges, tears. There's times where we've been angry, and yeah, we it's kind of cool how we can do all these with no judgment, and I think that's cool how we do this in a way. It reminds us that we can do this in front of God who doesn't judge us, right? But yeah, MTS for me, it has been a journey. I would say a lot of it's exposing things that I really thought I never would touch again. It's it's actually made me think about things I never even would have thought of in my own life and my family. Yeah, like stuff from elementary, from high school, you know, and exposing these things. It makes sense to why things things now are the way they are, and it's really cool how it does that because I've shared this to other people that when these things are exposed, it's another way uh to, I guess, to stop saying in his tracks because he likes to bring up a lot of things from your past and twist them and use them, but when they're exposed, when they come to the light, he has nothing to expose, he has nothing to use against you anymore, and that's a really cool thing about MTS. Yeah, there's things that he's been bringing up, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like I already gave this to the Lord.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know why you're trying to bring this up again. But yeah, it's like I'm not that person anymore. Like maybe I was at some point, but through God, I'm a new person, and I'm glad to I'm glad that we can say that out loud that we are a new creation. We are that the old has passed away, right?
Yeah.
And so yeah, MTS is it's been a journey, and I don't think it's gonna end there. I think we're gonna continue it on ourselves and everything. But yeah, that's what MTS has been for me. And yeah,
It's like onions. When you cut it, when you cut white onions, it just
more deeper you
just
cut
burns.
you're bound to cry.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Dang, this is the whole point about trading fear for peace, everybody.
Oh yeah.
That's what the book's, well, it's not what the book's about, but it's one chapter that's indicated to it. I think it's just so cool that you guys are in this journey. I'm really excited because once you guys get through the fact that you go through your past and the Lord heals it correctly in a way that's will give you freedom, this one's all about your identity and believing the fact that you are free and that you are saved. And it really goes down to the wire of everything you took from this is now given to God and the Lord setting you free. Yeah.
Cool.
So I'm very excited to see what comes up for you guys.
So thank you for sharing about just the journey with the MTS journey and being able to allow a whole lot of different, just God to speak into your life. And yeah, I mean, I think for the last couple of minutes, I'm really curious to hear what motivated you to join the team.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
You're the new member.
This episode is about you.
What? Ooh, that's a real good question. Actually, I remember it was over the summer. It was me and Emmanuel here. We stayed in the dorms. Yeah, and if you stay here over the summer, there's not really a thing about curfew. You can basically stay up however long you want.
Yeah.
And so I remember Emmanuel just got back from work. We were chilling on the couch. I think we just got done watching Demon Hunters.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So anyway, we just got done watching it. We're sitting in the living room. Then yeah, we just kept talking and talking, and it was kind of cool. And then I kind of realized we're like, hey, like this is like podcast material. And what we were talking about.
I think I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, they were like, I just kind of came up with the idea. I was like, it's just you and Kai on RezRootz, right? And you're like, yeah. Yes. And yeah, I just kind of threw it out there. I was like, hey man, I was like, I wonder if Jason would approve it to let me be on RezRootz. I was like, what we talk about here, it's podcast material, and yeah, I was like, I think I can help out with that. And then he's all right. I'll think about it. That was back in
last summer. It is now January.
That was over the summer.
That was 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Man, those late nights at Little Caesars, getting off at 10 p.m., coming back with some pizza, just watching movies and anime, and just like,
Little
man,
Caesars.
Yeah.
But yeah, so pretty much that moment, And then I really do like the idea of just having fun, just hanging out with friends. You know, whether it's talking or just playing games. Right, I always like the idea of just sitting there with friends and just talking, having fun. And it's like, what better way than to make money off of that? You know, than to do a podcast. but this one we don't make money.
I was gonna say, I was like, you guys are getting paid. But last thing before we end the episode, I want to ask is, what is one or two or three ideas that you have for future podcasts? I'm putting you on the spot right now.
Oh, dang.
Like instantly, it just comes to mind. Like, ooh, it would have been cool to do something new or something you've seen before.
I'll say new chairs, a new table.
We're gonna get rid of them right now.
If you guys are wondering, IBC got new merch.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You should show
and speaking of merch, what do we have?
What if we had RezRootz merch?
RezRootz shirts. I mean, we got our very own limited edition RezRootz cups right here.
Zoom in on this bad boy.
Zoom on in. If you guys don't know, it's literally a piece of paper printed out and taped to the cup. So RezRootz, rooted in culture. You have new price, everybody. That's what RezRootz is all about.
All right. Thank you, Tank, for being on this episode. Episode what, 9?
Episode 8.
Oh, my fault. Episode 8 of RezRootz. Do you have any last words?
Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Watch other episodes. We have a whole lot more coming up, and we might even do a parkour episode. We'll see. Just kidding, guys. All right. Hug on it.
Hug on it.
See you guys. Dagote. Wait, how do you say bye?